Hello and welcome to Special Chess Endgames. I'm FIDE instructor Lawrence Tavagwisa, and today we want to look at the Lucena position. White has a pawn that is ready to promote on e8. All he needs to do is to remove the king in front of the pawn and promote the pawn. But let's see how he can do that. For now, black has a rook on d2 that is stopping the king from moving away into the d5. For example, if he tries to come to d7, that will be a check. And the king on g7 here is also trying to stop the king from moving away from the e8 square by using the squares f8 and f7. So now it means the first move is kind of obvious. We need to push the king away from the pawn, play rook g1 check. Now if he tries to stay close and play king f6, this is a losing move because we simply play king to f8, and now the pawn is promoting on the next move because he no longer has a check on f2. So after rook g1 check, you can try to play king to h7, and in this position king f7 will be premature because of rook f2 check, and he continues to check until the king goes back to the e8 square, so you will not be making any progress. So it means he has to use a technique called building a bridge. So we lift the rook up, and we are going to use the rook to block the checks. So you just count 2 empty ranks away from the pawn. 1, 2, then we place our rook on g4. So now after rook g4, let's say black tries to wait with rook d1. Now we can play king to f7. We are threatening to promote, so he has to play rook f1 check. King to e6. Again, we are still threatening to promote the pawn on e8 into a queen. So he has to continue checking. Rook e1 check. Now king to f6. Here now white is simply threatening to play rook g5 and rook e5, blocking the rook from the e file, and then we promote on e8 on the next move. So it means he also has to continue checking with rook f1, king to e5, rook e1 check. Now we use the rook to block the check. So this is why we bring the rook to g4, and we build a bridge. So after rook to e4, now this position is winning. For example, if he tries to take on e4, rook takes e4, king takes e4, and he can no longer stop promotion. So that's the Lucena position, and the technique of winning this position is called building a bridge. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and leave some comments below.